Oh, let me mute my phone.
What is up?
What's up, y'all?
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, everyone.
I hope everybody's had a good weekend, had a good week. I worked, but I did take off Sunday, so that was cool. Anybody get out to dig this weekend?
Not really.
No.
Mm-mm.
There's always hope for next weekend.
Yep.
No, I did. I took off Sunday to go out with Eric and his brother, Eric from Brotherhood and his brother, and it's pretty cool. I mean, we did like about 4 or 5 hours. Weather was pretty good. It was cool.
I got out a little bit, but for like maybe a half hour, 45 minutes at a time, not a real hunt.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, we usually get out a lot longer than that, but we start at like 7 a.m. So
I wish we had a place close enough to do that. Just do a hour hit here.
Oh yeah, no, I got a 30 minute to an hour drive no matter where I go, only because of the area. I mean, I got to go hit the areas where, where shit happened.
Yeah.
So nothing happened where I live. It was Indians. That was it. But it's so developed, you're never going to find anything around here.
What's up, Chris?
Is that Chris from the ground up?
Yeah.
It is. Mr. Deus 2 now. He's got him and Kim now have the Deus 2. So.
I got one too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah. How do you like it so far?
Good. It's a lot of options. It's like a model or whatever. You got so many options.
That's like when I switched and I went from the Simplex Plus to the Nox. I'm like, I had so many different settings. I was like,
Yep.
just swing. I just figured it out as I went along. So,
Hey, Deej, how's it going?
is that Deej?
That's Deej.
Hey,
All
Deej.
right. Deej had a good show. Anybody catch it last night? I actually had a rare Tuesday off, so I was actually able to catch it early and not catch the last, 15, 20 minutes of it. So that was kind of cool. I could be there the whole time.
What's
So
up,
it was awesome. Yeah, she had a good show last night. Anybody that has trouble getting permissions, either whether it be what to say or afraid to ask, or just the right ethics and the right etiquette in doing so, go back, watch her stream last night. There was some good stuff coming out, not just from Deej, from people in the chat. So go back, check it out. It was pretty cool.
I need to go back and watch that. I was 0 for 3 last weekend.
Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Go back and watch. And before I say hello to everybody, I just wanted to give a shout out to a good friend of ours, Amanda Digger DeGaz. She's been under the weather. Hopefully, starting to feel a little bit better. So we wish her well. Friend of the show, friend of all of ours, just an awesome person. So hopefully she feels better and starts to feel better. Get her butt back out there digging and mudlarking and all that good stuff. And to my streaming partner, Audra Dude. She, during her weekend trip with the girls, yeah, I said it. No men invited. We were not invited. I was not invited to this one. I think she hurt her wrist a little bit bottle digging. So hopefully she, over the next couple of days, starts to feel a little bit better so she can get back out there digging. Fortunately, it's a left hand, not the right hand, so she can still swing. Maybe she just got to hire somebody to dig for her. All right, so.
She digs for cookies.
There you go. There you go. All you got to do, Audra, is just go hit BJ's, get one of them BJ size things of cookies, and you got a digger.
I tell you, talking about people getting hurt lately. A lot of people have been getting hurt lately. It's weird for me because if I don't get out, I start hurting more. Getting out actually helps me stretch my back, stretch my shoulders.
Yeah, it's good to keep the parts moving, man.
Man, I can feel it when I don't. We haven't been out since last week, and
Yeah.
Because it's been supposed to be raining since yesterday, but it never did.
Yeah, definitely good to keep all the parts moving, man. That's how they work.
I agree.
Otherwise-
I have a lot of back pain anyway, and when I go out digging, usually I can get away without some of it.
Mhm.
All right, so let's do a quick hello here. You ready for some hello, Squeak?
Yep.
Let's say hello to everybody. We got Audra Dude, the one and only Jersey History Hunter is here. We have the ambient one, Nancy, ambient girl Diggs. She is here, present and accounted for. We got Trevor, 513 Dig, welcome. John Donaldson, FLX Detectorist, welcome. Anthony, the Brooklyn Treasure Hunter, welcome. Squeak, you're here. Bill, you're here. Richie, Madison May is here.
Hello, everyone.
That easy. We got Mr. Scott McClory is here. We got Chris from the ground up and Profiles from the ground up 1, from the ground up 2, Profiles 2 on the way, and I believe he said from the ground up 3 should be ready somewhere around the fall. Looking forward to that.
Profiles is going to be prominently displayed in Squeak's sponsors shop as
There
it
you go.
gets here.
There you go.
That's
And
awesome.
also, Chris and Kim, along with Richie, are all now proud owners. Oh, wait a minute. Let me forget. I believe Hollywood just got his Deus 2 the other night.
Mhm.
He did.
Yeah, that legend didn't last long.
I got a legend too.
Yeah, but he now has the Deus 2, so new machine to learn. And good luck. My Nox has been good to me.
Mhm.
I should say my Nox is have been good to me. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And so I'm gonna stick with it. And also a big hello to Farmer Eugene.
What's
Hope
up,
he's
Farmer
doing
Eugene?
all right.
Oh,
What's
Farmer Eugene, a phone call. I just haven't had time to poop or salute lately.
Oh, there you go. Well, poop and then salute.
Where'd he
Oh.
go?
Bye
Oh,
bye.
wait. Looks like we're running the show now.
We want to welcome Bobby to the stream whenever he gets back.
We wanted
Seems how it's his stream.
He's back.
There he is.
There he is.
Welcome
Hello,
back, Bobby.
Bobby.
Thanks, man. I don't know what happened. That's what happens when you let people like me touch buttons and whatnot.
I
The
told
cat.
you
Jason,
not.
North Jersey Detector, welcome. And
Technical difficulties do upset us.
yeah, you know what? You know what though? In my few months of streaming, I haven't really had any. I had one night where StreamYard, when I went to go live, kept saying the net too many people are streaming right now or something like that.
Yeah.
And so everybody else went and checked theirs, and it was the same thing. It took about 20 minutes or so before it finally freed up. That was really it. So I've been pretty good at not hitting buttons. So Javier Garcia, welcome. Eric from Brotherhood Metal Detecting, welcome. His daughter is a little under the weather. Hopefully she starts feeling better. But I heard she is feeling better now and is basically he is her slave, which is normal. He's her slave anyway.
Does she ring the bell?
I did offer. I was actually talking to Eric on my way home from work today. I said, "Well, if you want, because I got to drop something off for the girls tomorrow night anyway." I said, "If you want, I'll bring the bell over and she can ring the bell." He said,
Oh, Dad, there's no ice in my drink.
"No, Deej is here." Like I said, yes, I remember that. Deej dropped an ink pen on her keyboard, and she had to redo her intro. I guess it started or it stopped it. She had to start all over again. So even the best of the best have a problem once in a while, or a little snafu. But Javier Garcia, welcome.
Yeah.
Who else? Anybody new jump in? I haven't seen. I gotta be careful.
And Andy from Lost Boys Recovery.
Andy, Lost Boys Recovery, welcome.
Green Gardener's hiding back there.
Green Gardeners, what's going on, Skip? And I think that just about covers it. God dang it. I keep hitting that thing, man.
Shannon Bortner. What's up, Shannon?
Shannon Bortner is here.
There's Brian. You're digging it.
Brian, you're digging it. Welcome.
I think you might have jinxed
Oh,
yourself, Bobby,
I
by
might
saying you
have.
haven't had any technical difficulties.
I know, right? I might have.
Hitting buttons.
I
Tom
might
Tabor.
have.
What's up,
Phil
Tom?
Bortner, welcome. All right, so
Big
What-
dog right there. We ran out of ice cream.
why does everything go to ice cream? Everything goes to ice cream all the time.
You know, there's been very few times Squeak has ever been on anything without something to eat.
You know, I feel that, you know. Sometimes it's, with me, it's I need something to drink. So, and until I can get to the point where I don't have to work anymore, sometimes, you know, what was that? Wine is a mother's little helper. Mother's little helper. What was that? The Stones.
That's just for Teresa.
Yeah, Teresa actually. She's gonna try to.
Boys need bigger drinks than wine.
She's gonna try to make it on. I talked to her earlier today. I was messaging her, and she was actually on a plane.
I'm waiting. Well, we're waiting for her to get back to Wyoming because she's got a awesome thing she's gonna do for Squeak when she gets back there.
So you gotta have a package. Well, be close, but she's gonna have a package waiting for her. She's got the glass on the way.
Preserving the past and DF Digger.
Chris, welcome. Preserving the past and DF Digger, welcome.
Hey, Dennis. Has anybody been checking out Dennis on Facebook?
Right.
Some of the stuff he's been finding?
Yeah, I did. I actually, that river just keeps giving it up, man.
He's just now starting to get into river. He's been getting most of this stuff on the banks.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Mama Squeak.
So what is the water level starting to go down again?
yeah, and the water temperature's starting to climb a little bit.
You know, it's funny because you know I was thinking about this the other day, and I was watching a few people, you know, chat back and forth, and you know, a lot of us we get kind of complacent. We have a big permission. We get kind of complacent, kind of, you know, we need something new. We need something new, but we always have something. Like for ours, it's the Boy Scout camp, you know, and it's been such an awesome place for us. Been such a blessing to get it, and we always find something there. But every once in a while, you kind of want to shake it up a little bit and do something different. But, you know, like the river, man, I mean, that's if you want to change the scenery, you walk down 50 yards, 100 yards, you have a whole new area, man. It's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah. I used to do a lot of bay hunting. And I kind of got away from it because, I mean, I would find certain things, but I was a little bit more limited to what I was going to find on the bay.
Mm.
And then I was out Sunday with Eric from Brotherhood Metal Detecting and his brother, and we were sitting there and we were talking, and
Shelley's
I said, you know, Eric and I were talking a few months ago about how, you know, because he never really did water, you know, like digging on the bay or much of anything like that. When I first got back into it and got serious, that's pretty much all I was doing was the bays. I mean, if low tide was at 1 o'clock in the morning, I was there at 11:30, walking the tide out until 3, 4 in the morning, walking it back in. And, you know, it's just that you get, I mean, I was finding the same stuff over and over again. I was finding, you know, Clad, Mercs, Barbadon, Barber Corners, Standing Liberties. And it was just kind of this, you know, an occasional ring. But it was kind of the same stuff over and over. because that area, it's kind of limited
Yeah.
to certain. I mean, I'm sure it was used for things back before that, or people were there, but the majority of the activity was really in the early 1900s,
Right.
and there was a really huge kind of almost Sandy like hurricane in like 1944 and wiped everything out.
And see, DF Digger made a comment a second ago about rivers are free. Unfortunately, we're in Richmond, Virginia. Unfortunately, number one, you have to get a water permit to hunt the rivers here. Number two, they expect you to do the research because here you can walk along the river and 20 feet beyond federal property and get through that, and 10 feet away, it's part of state property and Battlefield Park. And if you don't know where you're at, don't know what you're doing, you can really get hemmed up. And I didn't know what the courts here, because the courts have dealt so much with people hitting the battlefields and things like that. They don't play with it. I mean,
I'm lucky here. The only thing I need a permit here for is if I'm going to dig in the state park. Then I have to go to the head in the office, ask, if I could dig. And then I also know that is only where I can dig in the state park is limited. Of course they want anything of value, turned over to them. And I'm quite sure, they pretty much would be up your ass with a microscope.
Yeah.
Checking on you every 10 minutes, checking this, checking that. So I don't bother with it.
I'm gonna tell you what, I don't mind turning things over to a
No, I don't mind.
owner if they,
It's
if
not
they
to the
want
state.
that.
I'll give it to a landowner.
Yeah,
I'm all
landowner
for that.
in a heartbeat. You know what? You let us dig your property. It's awesome. We'll even make you a display, which we've done several times for different landowners. We made them a nice display of what we found. But turn it over to the state. Like here, all of our statues that they took down last year are literally sitting in the water treatment plant right now.
Hey, you know what? The state gets my money out of my check every week. They can kiss my you know what? I ain't handing nothing over else to them.
Now that stuff you turned in is just going to go to the park ranger, right?
Yeah,
if
exactly.
Does that. I mean, that's the sad part, and I kind of like England and places over there. If you turn in and they actually put it in a museum, things like that, so other people can see it. That's kind of cool. It sucks if you're the one who loses your stuff to go to a museum.
No,
they pay you.
Yeah, that too. But hunting in a state park, the park ranger is going to wind up with it. You know what that's like? That's like the cop that confiscates your fireworks. That's just going home to his kids, and they're going to blow it up in the backyard. That ain't going in for anything else.
So does beer. So does anything else.
Been there, done that. When I was a kid, I was on the back of a moped. Right, we were riding double in the back of a moped. I had a military duffel bag on my back, filled with bricks of firecrackers. I had M80s. I had everything. And first of all, it's illegal to ride double on a moped. That was my first mistake. So the cop that pulled us over and confiscated my fireworks lived across. I had a school in my backyard with a big ball field. He lived diagonally across from me because I used to play baseball, with both of his sons outside in the summer. And like 4 days later, I come home from baseball practice, I think, and I hear, I'm like, no way. No, like, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, man, never again. Tom Kingery, welcome. So yeah, that was a lot of fireworks, dude. Wound up at his house instead of where it probably should have been, but that was also 1979, 8.
We got a few more people jumped in. Don and Shelly.
Donnie, Shelly. Oh, and the milk drinkers here.
the milk drinkers sitting on her butt in the living room on the couch.
Yeah, flipping me off right now as we speak.
Yeah, she is.
She said wine is yucky. Awesome. Karen's
Your chat's
here.
very delayed then.
What's that?
Your chat's very delayed then, unless you're scrolled all the way up.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Well, I heard that Audra and Teresa and Donnie and Shelly had an awesome weekend up in Vermont. I know Amanda was supposed to be there with them. They were feeling a little under the weather. She was feeling under the weather, but didn't make it. But I'm glad they had an awesome time. Looking at all the pictures and everything, it looks like Audra had to be in her glory. She found a bottle dump. They found a bottle dump there, so I know she had to be in her glory. Susan Toker, welcome. I'm not the big bottle person. If I'm out hunting and I happen to see a bottle that I look at it and go, huh, that looks old. That's different. I'll throw it in my bag if I come across one or something like that. I'll give it to Audra, but I really don't run into them. So sorry.
We don't do it a lot. We found a moonshine shack that had collapsed down, and me and her spent, I don't know, 3 weeks sifting out this cellar hole where the moonshine shack was, and we found a bunch of vinegar bottles, a whole bunch of Atlas and ball jars, all the way back from the late 1800s. I mean, it was.
I'd be looking for the moonshine, man.
Yeah, we found the still that got raided by the revenuers. Still had the axe cuts in the copper, which was really cool. We took the landowner over to see that. And,
yeah, I got out yesterday for a couple hours, and for the first time in a long time, I actually went out without a game plan. I got home from work the night before, and I was a little tired, and I crashed a little early. And usually I'll come home the night before I'm off, and I'll start mapping stuff out. And I just didn't, and I didn't have a game plan. So I went and hit this one spot, and it had grown in pretty good. So it was a little tough of a swing. So then wound up going to another spot, and it was one of those things where you ever go out and, beautiful outside, day off, you're ready for a good 6 hour, 7 hour hunt. And I was out a couple hours, and because I didn't have it really mapped out and planned, I just felt all discombobulated. It rarely happens to me. It's just one of those things where, as much as I hate to say it, I just was better off just staying home and just getting other stuff done, which I actually wound up doing because work's been crazy for me lately, and I haven't had a lot of time. So I came home early and got caught up on a lot of stuff, and got any giveaways I hadn't gotten out. I got all that stuff out. I just got stuff done, and it's the worst feeling in the world, man. When you're so used to being prepared, and you're so used to, before I go to bed at night, I've already got a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C. So I go hit plan A, I go hit plan B. I was like plan Q. It was so bad. So we really don't plan out. We don't research. I mean, a lot of our permissions are houses. So Richie, when you have a 600 acre permission, there's not a whole lot of planning necessary.
So I got a plan when I go to bed for the morning. It's called shower, coffee, and breakfast.
Well, I do that too, but I usually have a good idea of where I want to start. And, depending on the permission, depending on where I'm going, if it's big enough, like I have this one where I've got 7 fields, all like next to each other. So that's not, I mean, not only do I have to not worry about where I'm going for the rest of the day, but I've been hitting that for 3 months and I'm still pulling stuff out of it.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, I went to go there, what was it, last week, Wednesday? And there's the tractors and they're getting ready to plow. I'm like, I'm screwed till fall now.
Now, do they let you hunt the outlying areas in the woods between the fields?
Oh, I can. As a matter of fact, the last field, which has been like my honey hole, there's right along the far end of the field, which I didn't know this until I took Tim from Team Lynch there with me because, you know, him and Kathy mostly hit the beaches and the bay. And Tim really likes, you know, he likes going in the field. He likes doing the dirt fishing. So I said, Tim, why don't you come with me to one of my spots? So I took him out and we're on that last field and we get to the edge of it. And Tim and I are standing there and we're just like, there's a creek and probably the most open area of woods I've ever seen. And the first thing I did, I looked at him. I said, Audra's going to shit when she sees this. Because if you throw creek in, there's bottles there somewhere. Somewhere. So I have not touched it. I am waiting. And so her and I can get out. And then we're going to go and hit it. And I'm not a big woods hunter, but when I tell you it's probably, you can swing with the stock coil. That's how open it was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Normally in places where I see woods, I would probably throw my 6-inch coil on. Only because, you know, it's just not a lot of room to swing, you know.
Right.
I could swing my 11-inch in there, no problem. That's how open it was.
It sounds like it was a field they just let grow in.
Very possible. It's very possible, but we gonna hit that the next time her and I can get out together. But
now you talk about woods, and you know there's something I want to bring up.
a bear shit in the woods.
Well, there's plenty of that too. Nancy's got some awesome footage of some cubs, man.
Nancy's already like picking out outfits for them and names for
my
them.
job is to pick the names.
Oh, you're picking the names?
You know, I know a lot of people deal with them already, but ticks are out bad.
Yeah.
And I see on the Facebook pages quite a bit, you know, people asking, you know, what can they do? Us personally, we use permethrin. You can get it from Home Depot, tall yellow can. You spray your clothes, let it dry. It lasts for a couple washes. That is one of the best things we've ever found. And with her skin, I mean, she breaks out from almost anything, but it works great with her. Definitely start using it. I mean, even if you're, you know, anti-chemical, man, catching limes or this other disease that makes you allergic to protein, it's not fun.
Sean, Berks County Metal Detecting, welcome. When am I going to see you on a stream, man? You know, I need something to do on Saturday night, man. Stop screwing around. Get your ass back on that stream. I haven't seen him streaming with in about 2 or 3 weeks, so get it together. Come on. But anyway, I was telling you about Eric and I were talking Sunday when we were out hunting, and finally going to get him out to the bay. So he's not going to pull out. We're not going to be pulling out any matrons or you know, any braideds or any brothel tokens or anything like that. But you know, I get him out there and he pulls out a couple mercs, maybe a barber.
Hey,
he ain't gonna complain.
Silver's in
This is true.
Yeah,
It's just a harder dig, because you're dealing with bricks, rocks, and there's so much copper and iron from all the industry and everything that was going on there. So it's definitely physically a harder dig than going to a farm field. But you pull 2 or 3 silvers out, you ain't gonna be worried about it too much.
That's a good day for me in my book. A couple
Hell
of
yeah.
silvers. It don't happen very often up here.
No, see, but the thing is, though, the other thing that was hard is, especially with the bay hunting, is you got to go with the tide. And sometimes, even on my day off, sometimes the tide is just at a funky time. Where dead low is at 3:40 in the morning, and it's not. You don't get a low tide again until 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And by that time, I'm ready to call it a day. I got stuff to do, and um, um, and so it's funky. You got to catch it just right. A couple years ago, I used to, somebody else I used to hunt with, would call me up. Low tides at 12:40 a.m. Meet you there at 11:30. All right, and then we'd hunt till 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, and then I come home, make coffee, shower, and go to work. I'm going to be 56 years old, man. I can't be doing that stuff no more.
Sounds like the way I was when I was bass fishing.
I can't do it anymore, man. It's just, it was great and exhilarating. Like you're out there at 2 o'clock in the morning, headlamp on, nobody out there bother you. It's quiet. But come like noon, I was like,
we don't mind beach hunting, but we have to go behind Steven Andrews, who's gig master. And I'm going to tell you, for an old dude, he'll pull 26 blocks up and down Virginia Beach,
He's
and he don't
faster
miss
than
much.
I'm younger than him, and I can't do that.
He's quick and he's good, and he gets about 4 or 5 people out there, man, and they hit Virginia Beach from start to finish.
I
Yeah.
can't do it.
but what else going on? What do you got going on, Rich?
Just opened a Teespring store with some of my creations that I turn into Don and Shelley for their junk finds. People have been bugging me to do something with them, so if you want to have a look, you can go over. It's Madison, Maine. It's the name of the store on Teespring.
You have the is the link on your YouTube information page or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I got it on my About Me page.
There you go. So go over and check out Richie's his new line of apparel.
Audra said answer your phone.
What?
Audra said answer your phone.
Answer my phone. I'm in the middle of a show. Oh. All right, hold on. I'm gonna answer my phone. Awkward.
I just got a couple shirts and a couple mugs, and if there's anything that you want on there and you don't see the right color, just anybody let me know and I can offer it in a different color.
Yeah, they got you. It's pretty cool. They let you. I picked I think 21 different colors on mine.
Nancy just posted your Teespring link in the chat.
Yep. No, Nancy just posted it in the chat, so that's cool.
Thanks, Nancy. Even if you just want to look to see what I got on there, it's kind of a preview of the photos I turned in for this week.
He's not answering, Audra. I put my phone on silent when I'm streaming, so I didn't hear it. So if he wants to call me back, let him know he can call me back, and I'll keep an eye on it. But I try to be respectful to my peoples in here and not be on my phone. So I had it on silent and I didn't see it. But apparently, Farmer Eugene was calling me. I missed it, but hopefully he calls back. He might want to say hello to everybody. Oh, wait. There he is. Farmer Eugene. Hey, buddy, what's up? Okay. Okay, so as all right, so those we're talking about permethrin for ticks. I was just informed that you have to be very careful with that. It is very dangerous and deadly for cats.
Mhm.
So, yeah. So, Farmer Eugene, um, you know he's listening and he knows his stuff. So, Farmer Eugene's giving us a tip here. If you're using it and if you have cats, be very, very careful. It's very dangerous, very deadly to cats. And Farmer Eugene rocks. You are welcome. Donnie just gave you a bunch of tractors. Thank you. All right, Farmer Eugene. Take care.
Yeah, you got to be careful around animals with it, but we do ours on the side porch and just hang them up, let them dry overnight, and it doesn't.
Farmer Eugene rocks. See, that's awesome. Him and my daughter are the only person that will call me during the middle of a show. But you know what? Farmer Eugene can call me anytime.
Yes, useful information to add to the discussion.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have an 8-month-old nut bag. That's right here. Come here, you little nut bag. Come here, you little nut bag. Come here, you little nut bag. There she is. Yep. See, she says, "Don't use that permethrin stuff, Daddy. I don't like. It's not good for me." You say hello. Say hello. Say hello, crazy girl. I was reading last night. She's 8 months old. At 8 months, between 8 months and a year, they're in the testing your authority stage. She is definitely testing my authority and my patience. She now has discovered that she can jump from the kitchen floor to the kitchen counter with no problem. She used to stand there and look and then give the appearance like she was going to try it, and then she would do it. And yeah, yesterday I'm making a sandwich and I'm up there and I'm putting mustard on and all that, and all of a sudden I'm like, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, oh, Jesus. Now I got to be careful what I have on my counter. And we took a pork butt and it was in a crock pot all day, dude.
That's what we
And
do.
all day and made some pulled pork.
Mhm.
And
That's
now
how
I'm
we do
sitting
it.
there going, thank God the crock pot doesn't really get hot on the outside. So I mean, it's just more I got to worry about now. It's like having another kid.
Cats are not lame.
Yeah, they are.
No, they aren't.
What's that?
North Jersey detector said cats are lame.
Cats are lame.
Yeah.
We have a zoo in our house, so
We wanted a dog, but between my work schedule, my wife's work schedule, and everything else, it just wouldn't be fair, to a dog. A dog, any animal you have is like, it's your family. It's part of your family. But we went, hey, Gene, we did get welcome.
was it Gene Orland?
But we went and got a rescue kitten, because they're kind of self-sufficient,
Mhm.
and they sleep like 18 hours a day. They just run around like a little nut bag from like 10 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock at night to like 3 in the morning.
They're good. They're quick learners though, because as many reptiles as we have, ours have learned to stay off of the tanks because
No,
our
they haven't.
reptiles can grab toes.
No, they haven't. Jack does it all the time.
Well, he'll learn again.
Cool.
But now we have a lizard, so.
All right. So Nancy, if you could do me a favor, if you would be so kind, if you could throw the link in the chat for anybody that might want to come up and just to say hello or promote their channel, or if you got a video coming out, or you want to come up and tell me to go pound salt. I don't care. If you could do that for me, I would appreciate it. You got Richie, what you got going on for
7:15 Saturday night, like
Saturday night.
usual. Yeah.
All right, so You heard it right here. Every Saturday night, 7:15.
And before me, somewhere is DF Diggers premiere, depending on how long his is, and whoever else is in there with us on Saturday night.
I'm sensing a main theme there.
There is.
There is, yeah.
We were talking earlier. Anthony is supposed to be a guest of somebody, and we couldn't remember who.
Yes, I saw it. Olin Borden, welcome. I did see it. And Anthony, if you could throw that in the chat. I caught it, and I caught it somewhere on Facebook today, and I don't remember where. I went back to try to find it. I couldn't find it. Oh, that's right, Clark's Cove. So Anthony is going to be on Clark's Cove's, I believe, Saturday. I didn't catch a time, so if you could throw the time in there so people can jump on over and check out Anthony. You know, Anthony's an awesome dude.
Rob and Melissa are awesome people.
Absolutely. So I'm going to jump over there Saturday and catch it as long as it's not too early in the day. I know some people do stream early in the day, which I can't.
I think they're more like 8 o'clock at night or something like that.
Yeah, 8
I
o'clock at night.
believe.
That works.
8:30 or something.
Clark's Cove on Saturday the 7th at 8 p.m.
At 8 p.m. All right. Well, there you have it. So everybody show the support, show the love to Anthony, and go check out Clark's Cove stream on the Saturday night, 8 o'clock, and get Anthony some support. And if you're not subscribed to his channel, go over to YouTube, Brooklyn Treasure Hunter, hit the sub button. Great dude. Also, if you're not a subscriber, which I'm pretty sure everybody else is in here, but head over to Richie's channel, Madison, Maine. Hit the sub button. DF Digger, hit the sub button. Check them all out. They're all part of this. We're all part of this together. And, give each other some love and support. I give a crap if you sub me. You do, you do, you don't, you don't. I'm going to be here anyway, talking smack anyway. So, but check them all out. And also, just like myself, fairly new, started out on YouTube, streaming. Check out Can You Dig It with Dawn and Shelly, Thursday nights, 8 o'clock. It's must-see TV.
Yeah, they're awesome.
It's must-see TV. If you dig crap, you can win stuff.
Send a picture. Send a picture in. They'll put you on the wheel.
Absolutely, but make sure you get it into them by 7 p.m. the night before, I believe.
That was a couple days before.
The days before? Yep. So
yeah, if you send it in now, it won't be there till next week on Thursday. You pass the deadline now.
Man, we send ours like a week before.
Yeah. I have yet to. Well, actually, no. I did send one email once with crap, but it was actually a picture of the crap emoji. That's all I said, just to bust their chops. Awesome show. I never miss it unless I fall asleep.
Yeah, I mean they're really awesome. They're down to earth. They're who
Absolutely.
they are.
I'm just waiting for them to put a suggestion box up so we can start that at 7 instead of 8. I know Audra's with me on that one. But all right, so what do you say, Squeak? Should we give away some stickers?
Sure.
You sound very enthusiastic.
Speaking of Shelly, I know you and Dawn are so busy. If you all get a moment at some point soon,
They're gonna get a what soon?
and let us see what you did and see where we can go with that. We are completely out of stickers now, and Teespring won't accept our design because somebody copyrighted a shovel and a detector, believe it or not,
Really?
and 2 shovels.
That's a little generic, don't you think? Oh, we got another visitor. You ready? Boom.
Gene,
All the way from the islands.
what's up, brother? I like that beard coming.
Whoa, what's going on here?
What's going on? Yeah, a little bit of laziness, I guess.
you've been watching Paul 8 American Woodland Relics a little bit.
Yeah, Paul. I want to be like Paul.
There you go. We all want to be like Paul.
That's not a bad guy to be like, right?
No,
Not at all. I want to hold on to my hair a little longer than he did, but
Yeah, me too.
we'll see. We'll see how that works out. What's going on, Gene? Anything going on?
Not much, man. I just wanted to come up and say hi to everybody. And you
Absolutely.
were talking about how awesome the community is. And,
Oh, it's awesome.
you know, everybody just kind of helping everybody out. It's good stuff.
That is the reason why I do this, because I don't care about numbers. I don't care about none of that stuff. All I care about is that people have a place to come, speak their mind. If they've got something going on, let everybody know about it.
Yep.
You know, and if there's a, you know, like Audra has a thing she's got going on with the Girl Scouts, amazing stuff, you know, and by promoting it here and getting it out there, you know, she's gotten some amazing amount of donations, you know, for the classes she's doing with the Girl Scouts. She's just an awesome dude.
Yeah, it
She-
really is. You know, you hear about all of that and like Chris's book, you know, and how, you know, I've read stories that, I mean, it's just in these live streams, you don't get to hear everything, right? It's just
Nope.
good to read those stories, get to know people even more.
Yeah, he actually changed my story in here.
Oh,
Yeah, I actually wrote a completely different story. I guess he figured it wasn't suitable for television. No. But you know what's funny is I don't write much, you know, at all, you know. And he's like, I need you to write 400 or 450, whatever it was. And I'm like, I'm sitting there going to myself, how the hell am I going to write? What am I going to write 450 words? How am I going to write 450 words? But you know
That's
what-
hockey rights.
But you know what the funny thing is, though? When you start talking about something you're so passionate about,
it just
And-
flows.
and you start, you know, and you start thinking about the people you hunt with and the things that you see on a daily or weekly basis in the community. I turned around, I finished, and I'm like, ooh, I really hope that's 450 words. And so I sent it to him, and he messages me on Facebook. He's like, dude, I said 450, not 530. I'm like, sorry, dude, I just went, man. I was just, I
You know,
wasn't
she
even
was
looking
the
at it.
same way when I told her she would, you know, she wanted to do hers. I said, I'll tell you what. I said, I'll sit at the keyboard. You sit beside me, and you just start talking. And
Because
what?
he was expecting me to type, and I can't type and do
Yeah.
stuff at the exact same time.
So she literally sat beside me and just started talking, and I started typing whatever she put, and that's what I sent to Chris. I didn't read over it. I didn't edit it. So whatever
Squeak.
was
I
misspelled.
promise you, Squeak, as bad of a typist as you are, right? I will make you look like a stenographer.
Do you see what Chris says, by the way? He said that that Jason sent him 1,700 words.
Gee,
Yeah, yeah.
wow.
when I
Right.
sat down to write mine, I was like, how am I going to get to 450 to 500 words? And I got about a third of the way through, and I looked through the word counter. It was at 800. So I had to go cut a bunch of it out, and I didn't even have.
That's what
You
he
know,
had to do to mine. And I mean, I've been an author for years, and you know, you lose yourself in it.
Donnie said Chris is being nice to me because I'm on his team. Yeah, well, I got to get out, and I'm not off again until Monday. I'm going to get out Monday, and I gotta bump up my points a couple. I'm a couple points behind everybody, but it's a matter. It's not how you start; it's how you finish.
Yeah.
So, there's a couple items on there. It'll be a little hard for a couple people to find, but
Chicken blinders.
I got the chicken blinder already. I knew where to go for that. As a matter of fact, I went out Sunday and all three of us got at least one.
Wow.
So yeah, I have days where I get a half a dozen. It depends on where I go.
I've yet to find one. I really want to find.
I don't think you're gonna find too many chicken blinders out where you're at, Gene.
No.
No. Now you'll find the spurs though. How many of the metal spurs have you found, Gene?
One.
Really?
Yep. Found
Man.
one.
Figured you'd find a lot more than that on the islands.
I know. I thought so too. I did find something interesting yesterday, and it was the first time I've ever found it. And I was metal detecting. I got a signal. It was aluminum. You dig those signals because that can be gold, right? So I dig it, had a piece of aluminum, but I also had this in the scoop.
Oh, nice.
It's a silicone
Sweet.
ring.
Silicone?
Silicone.
Oh, there you go.
So it wasn't even metal. It wasn't even my signal, but it just happened to be in there. On the inside, it says Thunderfit. And so I type in Thunderfit. Sure enough, there's silicone wedding bands.
Oh, I have. No, I actually have. I have 6 of them because,
Oh, wow.
well, because my wife got them for me because when I go and detect and, you know, I get my plug out, I have a habit, even though I'm right-handed, I have a habit of I grab the clump of dirt with my left hand.
Yep.
And then I'll take my pinpointer. But with my wedding ring on, I can't do it because it catches my wedding ring.
Yep.
So
I have to, if he forgets to take it off and he's on this hand, I think.
Mm-hmm.
No, that hand.
Yeah.
I tell him to drop the dirt and I pull his glove off. And he
There you go.
Oh, that explains why.
Yeah.
She got
Oh, there he goes again.
Oh.
We lose him again.
We're running the show again.
Are the Russians hacking the stream?
in there. So I slip that on in the morning before I go, and I leave this at home in my jewelry box. So 1, it doesn't get all dirty, and 2, my pinpointer's not catching it. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, you know, I hate taking it off, and she knows I hate taking it off because it's you have it on for so long. It's just like you're like, if I don't have it on, I'm like, oh, what? Wait, where'd it go? Wait, what?
Especially when it's as heavy as this one. This is one
Yeah,
of
mine's
those
pretty heavy.
titanium rings.
Yep.
Yep.
So what do you say, Squeak? Should we give away some stickers?
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and jump off, guys. I've got to take care of something, but I just wanted to come by and say hi.
Oh,
Good
Gene,
seeing
you're,
you, Gene. Tell the family we said hi.
Good
buddy.
seeing you.
I
you're
will. I
welcome.
don't always get to come by on
Anytime you
Wednesdays,
pop
but
in, Gene. Anytime
right.
you pop in, you're welcome to pop on, man. That's
I
why we're
appreciate
here.
it, guys. You all
All
have a
right.
good night.
All right. Have a good night, Gene.
Bye.
Dude,
All right. So we ready, Squeak?
Yep.
For some stickers?
Yeah, I like taking my ring
How
off.
about we do this?
Armor break. Hey, Bobby, are you having a storm, brother?
No, why?
Oh, you keep freezing up.
Do I was doing I had my other laptop before and it was doing that, but actually for a second I lost the 3 of you and you were just spinning.
That was you.
Oh, that was me?
Yeah,
That's
we were
after
still
about
here.
3 more drinks.
I was gonna say I was spinning and I'm still on my first one. All right, so let's do this. How about we do this? We're gonna do Amanda Digger DeGaz.
Good guys.
Go.
Froze up again.
We're gonna do a Keystone History Holder sticker. We're gonna do a You're Digging It sticker, Brian Arroyo. And we're gonna do a Treasure Vortex sticker, Gypsy and Amanda, Monday nights, 8:00 podcast. Catch them on Spreaker, iHeartRadio. Don't miss it. Awesome show.
They just got a couple
awesome
of
people.
awards.
What's that?
They just got a couple.
They
of
just
awards
won
for that.
Podcast of the Year.
Oh.
So there's a reason for that. It ain't by accident. Frederick Romano, what's going on? And also, I wanted to put in there that let everybody know that we were talking about chicken blinders, and Nancy did find a chicken blinder this past weekend in Vermont. I'm proud of that, and she should be because they're not easy to find unless you know where to find them. And nobody finds them on purpose. I just happen to have hit some fields where, you know, I'm hitting that 20, 21 on my knocks, and I'm like, come on, half real. Come on, half real. Come on, half real. Chicken blinder with a cotter pin still in it. And I'm like, so you just know where to go. But so let's do it. Oh, I'm also going to throw in.
Gotta
Boom.
get the underground Buddha in there. There you go. Freeze frame.
You guys froze up on me. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
We're not freezing, just you.
Just me freezing? 10th
Yeah.
Avenue freeze out. All right. So let's hurry up and do this then. Richie, go
Yeah.
to the private chat. Pick a state.
BC Treasure Trails.
BC, what a good co-host. I can't see the chat right now, so that's a good catch.
You see it?
Yep. Bobby saw it and froze.
I saw it. All right, so we ready? Don't say nobody do anything till I say go.
Wait till Bobby unfreezes.
Wait till I unfreeze.
His
And-
drink is freezing the chat.
It is looking kind of crappy out, but all right, we ready?
Yep.
Go.
And here it goes.
Yep.
Oh, stop. Stop.
No way.
Yep.
All right, I'll type in the private chat and you let me know if it's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we have made history tonight. Not only do we dig history, but we have made history tonight. The answer was finally New Jersey. And I didn't even have anything to do with it. Richie picked it. So the answer was New Jersey. So the winner is Mr. Moderator himself, Jason, North Jersey Detector, who I just sent out a prize to. So now, could have won this earlier. I could have sent them both together, but now I'm going to send this one out tomorrow. So Jason gets the big sticker pack. Jason said he knows how you think, Richie.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he does.
Well, fortunately, nobody's ever said that to me, but that's probably a good thing too.
See, I didn't see very many Maines pop up. I would have figured Maine would have just been like the.
I know, right? You would have thought Richie.
That's too obvious. It's too
It
obvious.
is. And the funny thing
That's
is,
why I don't pick Virginia.
and that's the funny thing is, most people stopped picking New Jersey because nobody ever picks New Jersey. We never use it because there's so many of us in here. I mean, you just take me, Audra, Shelly, Dawn, Eric. We're all right here. Jason, he's up north. Yeah, we're all like right here. But that's awesome. At least I could say New Jersey was finally the answer right here on my stream. That's awesome.
And it
All
took
right.
4 comments, I'm pretty sure.
So apparently there's another show, BSAS. Anybody know what that is?
Nope.
I don't either. Apparently
Doesn't sound like a show that's suitable for kids.
I don't know. I know he said. I know he said.
I'm just going by the title.
Yeah, it's apparently there's a giveaway over there. So,
Josh.
Beyond Sight and Sound, Josh Kimmel. So, anybody that that watches his stream, watches it. It's just I think it's a podcast though, right? I think his is it a podcast or a stream? Anyway, anybody that goes over there and wants to jump over there, please. You're not going to offend anybody. Josh is a great guy, so go over and check him out if you want. We got another minute or so, and we're done. Spreaker, yeah, it is a podcast. That's what I thought. So if anybody wants to go check it out, please, by all means. We're all here to support each other, and I want to thank everybody here for coming out, and Richie for popping on and coming on. Always good to have you on, man. You're welcome anytime here.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Saturday, 7:15, and then
Dennis is before me.
He's before you at what
Yes.
time?
I think he's 6:45, but don't
so
quote
half
me
an
on
hour.
that.
I got
Yeah.
you. So check them out. Check out Audra and I Tuesday nights, 7:00. Charity
Get it
Love.
out there, Bobby. Get it out there.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm brain cramp. Of course, me here on Wednesdays at 7. Check out Dawn and Shelly. Can You Dig It on YouTube?
You forgot
Third-
Monday.
Thursday night, 8 o'clock. I'm not sure if Nancy's streaming this Monday coming up. She will
thought-
make
thought
she
she
will
had
make that determination.
Thought she had something she had to announce or something.
I don't know. I don't. I have no idea. I know she's got bears.
Yeah, I see the little
She's
cubbies.
got bears. Maybe she adopted them. I don't know. Maybe that might be her announcement. I don't know what her announcement is. I didn't know there was an announcement, but I will look into that. Yeah, exactly, Jason. She better be. I'm trying to see here. I did not get any confirmation. I will have to get confirmation whether she is or not. If she is, she will be on it Monday night at 7 o'clock with Digging Life with Hollywood Joe, Cheryl Fernandez. Always, no problem, anytime.
We don't have anybody on Fridays, do we?
You know what? There is somebody on Fridays, but it's because he's in Canada. It's late. What the heck? I changed his name. He used to be Detective Okanagan.
Yeah.
A hot dog.
Hot dog,
70. But
Hot dog
he
days,
does his. I think it's what is it like 10 o'clock our time?
Yeah.
That's past my bedtime.
Yeah, me too. But
On week it is. On weekends, no.
There's a couple of lives over in England that come on Friday as well. But their times are so off from ours, it's hard for us to catch them.
yeah. And oh wait, there's also Sodbusters on Fridays. So check everybody out, support everybody, hit the like buttons, hit the subscription buttons, hit whatever button you want to hit them all.
Deed says her premiere
video and Audra's weekly videos are on Friday.
Okay, so Deej is on Friday. Audrey usually does her videos around 4:30, I believe. What time, Deej, is yours?
Each
It
Tuesday.
says 5:30.
Well, her stream is 5:30 on Tuesdays, but I don't know if she's doing a premiere video a different day. And then also, that's right, don't forget, Anthony will be on Clark's Cove Saturday night at 8 p.m. Go and give him support. And Deej's is at 6 o'clock, her premiere. So go check them out. Support them. They're huge supporters of this community. They do a ton for this community. And they're just freaking awesome. So go check them out. And you too. You guys are awesome, man.
Thank you.
You got it. This drink's on me. Well, this drink's mine anyway. So, all right. Appreciate y'all coming, and thank you all. And we'll see you guys next week. We'll see you guys Tuesday night, and then I don't know what we got going on, but we'll figure it out. You need a YouTube guide. Yeah, I know, right? We need a YouTube guide, like a TV guide.
like a channel guide. Yep.
Yeah.
Does Sticker Mule do those? Maybe we can have one Sticker Mule do one. So, all right. Well, thanks, guys, for coming. Love y'all. Peace out. See you on the next one.
There you go.
And